welcome to the channel. Today I'm here with Mr. Jazzy concerning one of our building projects which we have built in Anambra state of Nigeria. So he's in charge of this 7-bedroom duplex finishes. So he's in charge of the finishes for the doors, for the POP, for the tiling, for the screening, the plastering, the parapet, almost everything. So we only built the house, but he's in charge of the finishes. So we just taking a tour, so we decided to come and visit him and look at the project again. So, Mr. Jazzy, concerning people who are planning to build in Nigeria, what's the kind of encouragement do you give to them?
Okay, thank you, my colleague. In terms of when it comes to finishing, in a structure, if you want to arrive at a certain stage in a structure, money should not be your subject for money. Because if you look at money, you cannot achieve what we got here. In Igbo, sometimes we give parable. If any man I am the number, which means waiting eyes see, what the eyes can see. Like what you can view from your eyes. You love the beauty, it will cost you money. Ego code, it eats money. In the tiles aspect, we're not making use of anything called Nigeria here. We're making use of pure Spanish tiles. Spanish and India tiles. They are quite expensive. In terms of the POP, we are making use of the best brand from France. That's the product we are using here. Star. Look at the POP cement we are making use of. It's called Star. We are still making use of ABS. ABS is the #1 brand when it comes to white cement for molding the POP ceiling. Yeah. So this is, we are making use of Star GPS. We are making use of ABS. We are making use of the ABS for the finishing. After the hanging process of the POP, we make use of the ABS white molding cement. It will give you the white brightening after the finishing. So when it comes to the plastering aspect, we don't make use of mud. We make use of pure sharp sand. The sharp sand will give you a concrete base after plastering to avoid any kind of crack, like water wave from outside the building. So we make use of sharp sand and a raw mixture. So in the plastering aspect, we are making use of 7 buckets of sand with 1 bag of cement to give it a very concrete base. Why we make use of the sharp sand, so that when you get to the finishing, which is the screening aspect, to avoid crack, because in a case of after screening a wall, after the finishing aspect, if you make use of mud for your plastering, it will, in the future times coming, the paint used in painting the house will pull off, which is, we will have a resisting process, which is to tell you that the mud is resisting it. So we make use of sharp sand when it comes to finishing. So in terms of time, we make use of Togonese and Igbo as a professional. But if you want to arrive at the finishing stage, you will have a supervisor. If you don't supervise the tilers, you cannot get what you want. It takes supervision to get to this finishing stage. So to round everything up, in terms of the welding aspect, we are making use of wrought iron material. For we to arrive at this stage, we didn't go for low gauge. We went for a thicker base. If you go for a thicker base, when working the fabrication work, in terms of the welding aspect, in terms of future coming, to avoid, in time to come, this rust sticks now, this wrought iron standard, they start rusting.
If you use a
substandard, it will rust in future coming, because the house you're seeing is everyday usage. So after the welding work, we used anti-rust paint first. After the anti-rust white and red base, we make use of the black paint base before the finishing. And under the gather aspect, we are making use of, this is not an iron, this thing you're seeing here is not an iron. See, it will cost you money. It's not an iron, it's more like a fiber. See it? It's more like a fiber, it's not an iron. This is an iron. See, it's an iron. This is not an iron. And we don't crack after the job, after the welding aspect. Yeah. We drill when installing to arrive at good finishing. No cracking at all. We don't crack walls.
So can you tell us about these doors that we saw installed?
Okay. This is a hard rock foreign door from China.
Hard rock. Come and see the name.
Come and see the name. It's an hard rock. See it. It's an hard rock. Look at it. It's an hard rock door from China. These are non-Nigerian doors. These are imported doors. It's bulletproof. This door you're seeing here. It's a hard rock door. It will give you the best, long-lasting. So it will cost you money. Like a pair of this door is going for 580,000 per each one. Not for the tray, you know, this one you're seeing here is 4 width, 4 feet by 7 feet. This one is going for almost, just roughly with, like if you buy for 5.8 from Lagos, you install, like transporting it back to here. So you'll be budgeting each of the door, roughly 700,000 with the transportation, each door. So this is a Chinese 4 feet door for the main access. It has a two aspect in the opening aspect. It has a fingerprint, it has an ATM card lock, and it has a key aspect in the door. So it's been installed this way. But after the finishing aspect, we will install the 3 pattern of lock in this door. And what we are building here is 24 hours, no power failure. We don't trust electricity. We are building this house with solar and electrical. Come, let me show you the 2 electrical aspects. When you come to the solar and the electric, this is an access control switch. We have 2 changeover boxes here. This one is for the solar, while this one is for electrical. This is the 2 aspects we have here. Because the one reason why we go for solar and electric, everything we have here are super proof doors. Both the washing hand basin, both the TV, both the cameras and everything. When you don't have a solar in the house, your camera will be done. In that way, criminal can access this environment without being without you notifying. And if you go out, when coming back, hoping for electricity or your gen may fail you off. Your electricity may fail, but solar may not change, may not fail you. You just come back to the house, switch off the solar, and everything in this house is working perfectly. So to summarize everything, if you want to have a standard structure like this, for you to achieve to this end, you don't look at money. Money will expatiate between the standard and the substandard.
Sure.
If you're not looking at money aspect, you can get everything we have here. But if you look at money, I bet you cannot achieve everything we have here. Thank you and God bless you. Nice meeting you, architect, Jason, engineer, my colleague.
Sure.
Thank you.